Hello there. Unless you have been living under a rock, you have probably heard about the ongoing reciprocal trade war between Trump and primarily Western and Asian countries. Why there are several factors at play, I'm going to give you three key reasons why this might actually be the best time for Trump to wage this trade war. The first reason is the distrust among BRICS nations. BRICS, an acronym for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, was formed back in the early 2000s, and a lot of countries have joined the organization since then. Although it wasn't primarily created to challenge US currency dominance and promoting de-dollarization, that has gradually become its number one main goal. This means reducing reliance on the US dollar for trade and reserve. However, despite presenting a united front, the BRICS countries face significant internal tension. For instance, India and China, the largest in population, and are geopolitical rivalries and have long-standing border disputes. And then you look at Russia and China, which are supposed to be very close, but Russia is very wary of becoming a junior partner in the China-led BRICS, especially as China continues to grow economically and diplomatically. And then you look at Brazil, while it relies heavily on trade with China, it also maintains a strong ties with the US, forcing it into a constant balancing act. Even though BRICS was formed over 2 decades ago, most of these countries still hold large amounts of US dollars, except for Russia, which stopped using the dollar as a primary reserve currency due to sanctions. This raised question that is BRICS truly about de-dollarization, or is it more about advancing each country's self-interest under the guise of unity? And then you could look at number two reason, the weakness of the European Union alliance. The European Union is looking increasingly fragile. In recent weeks, Trump's threats to withdraw US support for Ukraine and exclude the EU from peace negotiation expose what many already suspected. Europe is Europe is basically a junior partner in this U.S. Europe relation. When EU attempted to respond with a united front, it all fell apart. The internal divisions among member states, coupled with their dependence on the US, showed their leverage is limited. This weakening stance could give Trump more room to push through favorable trade terms. And the third reason is the upcoming midterm elections. The US midterm election is scheduled for November 3rd, 2026. In the short term, Trump tariff could cost him some political capital, as they are likely to hurt American consumers initially. However, within a year, we could start seeing the benefits of Trump's trade negotiations. Because of because of the BRICS and the European Union fragmentation and disjointed, Trump's strategy of reciprocal tariff may successfully divide this alliance. This could lead to bilateral trade deals between individual nations and the US, which may be Trump's ultimate goal all along. Things are very fluid right now, and no one truly knows how it will unfold. But Trump's administration is acting like they have a plan. And say what you want about him, Trump has fought several political battles and often come up on top. So we'll see what happens. Until then, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next video.